That's the Norwegian Aqua, and we are about to board for what was supposed to be a 7-day transatlantic from Southampton to Boston, which has just turned into a 10-day transatlantic, no ports, from Southampton to New York because of rough seas. They've given us the option of sailing, or they will give us a free refund, but then we'd be stuck here. We're trying to decide what to do. Well, I guess we've made our decision. We're boarding the ship. So we get 3 extra days on the Norwegian Aqua. We have to change our flights to fly home from New York instead of Boston. We're going to make this work. We're going to figure it out as we go. I really hope we're not making a mistake. They're rerouting us because of rough seas. I don't know what that means. I don't know if they're just taking a longer route to get in.
I can tell you what it means. It means the seas are rough, and the storm's out there, we got to go around it.
But hopefully that means we don't have rough seas too bad.
I think that we have another cruise with some dear friends of ours that we're going to miss. I was really looking forward to that.
I know. There's our first view of the ship. You ready for this?
I guess. It's like, I wasn't expecting all that.
We just got thrown a major curveball.
The wind's kind of like a gut punch. Like, I don't know. We have some friends on this ship too, but like, I don't like being on ships for 10 days. That's a long time.
Without seeing land.
Yeah, like 7 days. I just turned to mush. After 7 days, I'm like literally turned into a slug. So, I don't know. But it's a new ship. We got a lot of work to do on it, a lot of footage to cover. So that'll give us some time to chill and relax and really enjoy it. Time to visit with our friends, but I just really hate that we're going to miss
our next cruise. Well, we are on, so I guess our decision has been made. Is it the right decision? Is it the wrong decision? We don't know.
Well, I hope we didn't just sign our death certificate. Well, I mean, the seas are rough.
Just don't say the T word.
What, Titanic?
I said don't say the T word.
Well, then you know I'm going to say it. What was weird was they had stopped the line to go into security. There was one person, one couple in front of us where they stopped it at. And we were literally under the security sign. And I'm like, oh my Lord.
Like,
are we not supposed to get on this ship? I'm like one of those people that reads into that stuff. And so I'm like, maybe we're just supposed to get back in the car and drive around the English countryside some more, because that was amazing.
It really was.
It was amazing. But with that said, this is a brand spanking new Norwegian ship, the biggest, the baddest, the newest. I mean, we obviously want to be on it. We want to show it to you guys. We want to see it. So we were like, what do we do? You know, just real life decision. And we have another cruise that we're supposed to get on, which we had already told you about. Some friends of ours. Didn't get to do a cruise with them that we were supposed to do not long ago. And so this was going to make up for that. We're not going to be able to do that.
So the positive of the change is we get 3 extra days on Norwegian Aqua, but for us, we were getting 2 extra days in Boston anyway for one of the pre-inaugural events. So,
and I was kind of looking forward to Boston.
I was looking forward to Boston too.
Boston's a really cool city.
Yeah. So now this is just reality of travel here. So now we've got to.
We're our minds are blown if you can't tell. So we're just talking to you, trying to. Can you help us figure this out? What would you do?
What would you do?
What would you do if you were us? What decision you would make? I bet you it's split down the middle.
Probably so.
Well, no, probably most people would say, get on the cruise.
Well, but the big thing is that we're going to miss our next cruise, because we were supposed to leave Boston on the 6th, fly to Miami, and get on a Virgin Voyages cruise, which now we won't make because we're not going to get into New York until the 7th.
If only we could get Chris and Lori to jump on the MSC.
They've already paid for Virgin too. I wonder, I guess the only other option would be fly to Cozumel and get on the Virgin ship there.
Now, if we canceled this cruise, which we just got on.
We still have the option of getting off and canceling.
It's 100% refunded. Plus an additional $300 for like inconvenience fee.
Right.
We did it, didn't we?
Yes, we're good to go.
We did it. Right here, Sid.
Sid Norman's. Go figure.
Proper place to do a mustard.
Of course. We have calmed down. we have taken in the changes to this cruise, and we're okay now. We were there for a little bit. So it's lunchtime, so we've decided to come to Indulge Food Hall because you can sit here at the table and you can order from all the different restaurants around here, and they bring it right to your table. I remember this from Prima, and I remember this being my favorite spot on the ship. So we are going to take a look at the menu and get us some lunch. We got a variety.
Yeah, went with the rotisserie chicken. Just in the mood for some chicken. Got looks like really nice little cucumber salad, a little bit of macaroni salad, some tomatoes.
We got a variety here. So we've got chicken tiki there. We got a vegetable kebab at the Seaside Rotisserie as well. And then, of course, you got to get some of that yummy bread and chutney with this. And from Q, got a little turkey breast.
Turkey breast.
So the portions are not very big, so we're trying a few different things. I'm going straight for the chicken tiki masala. So, a little bit of chicken. Build a little bite here. Get some of that rice. Little chicken. Dip it in the sauce. Yum, that's good. Thank you so much.
Good tasty chicken. Nice and flavorful. Cooked just right. Can't go wrong with that. Good flavor on there.
So, we are going to take this opportunity to go wander the ship.
From all the stress.
To go wander the ship and just check it out. So we're going to do a full ship tour in another video. This is just going to be us exploring. We're on the very back deck right now. Swallow? No, not swallow. Sunbar is what it means. Soleil? How the heck do you say that? Anyway, there's a bar back here. Look how pretty this spot is. Love the outdoor spaces on these ships.
Tons of outdoor seating. Very similar to kind of like Prima.
This is a Prima Plus class. Cool. This is a great angle. You can really see from how far the ship comes out, and then look up there. There's the new Aqua coaster all the way up at the top. We're going to have to be brave and put on our swimsuits and do the Aqua coaster. It's going to be chilly. Today might be the best day to do it because we're docked here in Southampton and it's 60-ish degrees right now. When we get out on the Atlantic, I feel like it's going to be a lot colder. So today might be the day for the Aqua coaster. We'll see. Well, there's the entrance to Indulge Food Hall. We were just in there. But this is quite awesome.
Shallow pool.
The shallow pool.
It's a couple of loungers on a nice sunny day, warm day, not like right now. So a popular destination on this particular cruise, now 10 days at sea, will be a hot tub.
Ah, good point. Let's go find the hot tubs.
We need to go reserve us a spot.
This is not a hot tub, but it looks really cool. Oh my gosh, like literally, that's coming off. Whoa. That's a little freaky right there.
It's a cool little pool.
It is. Is it heated?
It's deep.
It looks very deep. Go see if it's heated, honey.
It's kind of warm.
Is it?
It really is. It really is. I'm not just saying that.
The shallow pool is not warm.
You could get in that. The problem is getting out.
That is very true. But we have robes in our room.
We do.
We have to bring those with us. So for all of you that booked a Caribbean cruise on Aqua, y'all are going to love the space. We are not going to get to enjoy it very much because it's quite chilly outside, but you guys are going to love it.
Big ocean wave, I guess that's what that is.
Yeah, it's like a wave. It says Norwegian Aqua. Very cool. Is that real grass?
No. AstroTurf. Here's the photo gallery. Look at all the seating out. It's nice.
I love it. Oh, we got one of these little scary walkways.
Yeah, but it's a lot cooler when you're out at sea.
Yeah, that's just concrete below us right now. Woohoo! We're all the way up at the bow right now, and this is what it's going to be like.
No, it's going to be worse.
It's going to be worse. The full week of crossing. It's cold. It's so cold.
This is why it looks like a ghost town out here, because no one is out here. It's too cold.
Everybody's inside where it's warm.
Yeah, where it's warm. I have a feeling that's how the sailing's going to go. But
yeah, I agree with Jason. I think the prime real estate will be the hot tubs. We have to go find them. So we are on deck 8. This is where the deck wraps all the way around the building. This deck wraps all the way around the cruise ship. You've got an Indulge food hall. There's a bunch of stuff inside. But we wanted to check out the outside because it is a beautiful day here in Southampton. It's chilly, but the weather's gorgeous. I mean, look at this. Blue skies, sunshine. So when they came on and said a weather delay, we're like, what? What are you talking about? It looks fantastic out here. But the weather's out in the Atlantic where the bad weather is. It is beautiful here in Southampton. It is currently 55 degrees, but feels like 47. And I do have a jacket, but it's in the room because I was like, we're just walking around the ship and then we end up coming outside. All right, now we're going inside because it's a bit chilly out here. I think we're going to get intimately familiar with all of the indoor spaces on Aqua. So right now we are on deck 8. We've come in, we haven't gone very far. We're just like, because we know we now have 10 days to take the ship in. So we're just like,
Pace yourself.
Pace yourself. Yeah, come in, sit here. Oh, let's walk over there. So we are on deck 8, sitting right outside of Belvedere Bar. We can see down into decks 6 and 7 below us. So this is kind of like the atrium area. A guitarist has just come out and playing some light music, and we're just sitting here chilling.
Due to severe weather conditions, we will now be altering our scheduled course, delaying our arrival into the US. As a result, Norwegian Aqua will now arrive in New York City on April 7th at 3 a.m. local time, instead of in Boston as originally planned. If you are in need to rearrange your flights, then I do please advise you to head down to the Improv, which is on deck number 6 amidship, where we have a team that are willing to assist you in rearranging your flights.
See that line right there on deck 7? That's people who are lined up to get their flights changed. So most people are like, yay, 3 extra days on the ship. And that is very cool. So that is the positive on this. We just have a weird situation. We would normally be like, yay, also. I'm like over here crossing my fingers going, well, maybe the storm won't be that bad. And maybe we'll get in on the 6th. And if we get in on the 6th, then we can just fly to Miami and get on our next cruise. So I think it's just going to be a wait and see for us. I'm not going to change any flights. I'm not going to make any changes until probably like the day before. I mean, shoot, what difference is it going to make anyway at this point? But yeah, they are being very accommodating. They will help you make any changes. They will answer any questions. We're waiting for specialty dining to open up those last 3 days and see if, because we have extra days on the ship, if they're just going to automatically give us extra specialty dining, or if we can, since we have like 5 credits, if we can extend them into those days as well. So I think I'm probably going to mosey on down to deck 6 at some point and talk to concierge about that. Oh, there's some good steam coming off that hot tub. So there's one on this side and one on that side. The pool's in the middle.
Good size one too.
The pool is not warm. So,
all right.
We got some music playing up here.
Yeah, hot tub's right next to the booty music. We got nice full pool. It's empty right now for obvious reasons, but we're seeing the new Aqua for the first time, and it's very pretty.
Speaking of Aqua, do you see that? That's the Aqua coaster, water roller coaster. That's going to be fun. All right, Surfside Cafe. Let's see what this is. Is this the buffet? Ooh, I like this little area.
One thing about a cruise ship is it never lacks food.
No.
Plenty of food on a cruise ship. So, fatten up. Let's see what we got. We got salad.
Ooh.
Good looking pizza too, I might
It is
add.
good looking pizza. Ooh. It's like flatbread, but thick flatbread.
Coffee.
Good amount of seating. There's a lot of people here. You want some coffee?
Beverages? Look, so you put your... We're going to get some sweetened lemonade. Juice pile, okay.
Nice.
All right, get your little shot of lemonade.
Ooh, pasta station.
One of the best sauces on the planet right here.
Tabasco.
It's really close to where we live. Pasta, spaghetti, tomato sauce.
Yum. Tomato soup. That looks so good right now on a cold day. Seafood roll. Not a lobster roll, but a seafood roll. Looks like shrimp maybe. That looks really good, that
I'm gonna
meatloaf.
get some of that.
Oh, I like the plates too. That's cool. That stir fry looks really good. Let's not forget desserts, right? What? German cake. Silky lemon bar. I just love these little parfaits. They are so cute. Burger and fries station. How's that meatloaf? Good meatloaf.
Wrapped with bacon. Got a semi-glazed sauce. Whatever that means.
But it's good, huh? Here is Vibe Beach Club. We did not buy access to Vibe Beach Club because it's going to be a bit chilly to use it, but it is a very nice space if you're on a Caribbean cruise. And now, here's the fun zone. The fun bar area. Sports bar. There's beer pong set up here. Seriously, beer pong. And then there's this weird soccer thing that we tried to figure out on Prima that we couldn't do. Shuffleboard. Ooh, I like this shuffleboard. It's got a stopping area. That's a cool shuffleboard. And then over here is tabletop shuffleboard. And then you have cornhole or bago or whatever you want to call it. And what's in this area? This is ring toss. Ah, interesting. Literally a ring toss. So there's a ton of games up here. And the aqua coaster is right up there. So I'm gonna go see if it's running today. Because I feel like today's the day if we're gonna do it. I don't know though, we'll see. Maybe pulling into New York might be the right day to do it. I don't know, we're gonna see. This area is called the stadium. This is gonna be so much fun. All right, so I have some information. The aqua coaster is closed today due to high winds. They're hoping it will be open maybe tomorrow, but the weather just hasn't been great. I was talking to them and they said that this is the first official sailing, like where people are paying to be on the ship, but there were 2 pre-inaugurals before this that was media and travel agents and stuff like that. And they said the weather was really bad on those 2, that we're having very nice weather right now. But not able to operate the aqua coaster today, and I did ask if cameras are allowed and they said no. So if you saw videos, it was because that was media and they had special permission. Another good thing that is very, very good is the aqua coaster is completely free. So on previous ships where there were go-kart tracks, that you had to pay extra for, but the aqua coaster is completely free. The only thing up on this deck that costs is the putt-putt, and it's only $5 a person. So
Are you gonna do the aqua?
it's closed today.
Okay, well, there's many other opportunities.
Hopefully we get good enough weather to do it because I definitely want to give it a try. Giant Connect 4. Yes, please. There's a pickleball court. This is everybody's jam right now, is pickleball. And it's a full covered court. I have noticed that cruise ships are going to this. So many in the past have the big like basketball courts and things like that. Pickleball's the jam now. So there is a full pickleball court, and what's great is, see these walls? It keeps the wind out. So 2 of them are completely, like this is a glass wall. That is a solid wall, so you just have like wind coming in from the top and these 2 sides. So you can actually play a good game up here. Me and Jason may have to give this a try. I probably suck just as bad as I do at table tennis, but who knows? We may try it. What is a glow court? I'm so curious. Let's go find out. So the glow court is a basketball court. Neato! Okay, so they took the traditional basketball court and made it something really neat, a glow court. So I bet at night, we're gonna have to like sneak up here at night and see what it looks like. But it looks like it lights up in there, and it's like a half-court basketball court. mini golf set. So I know typically we don't play mini golf, but this is one that's got me intrigued. And shoot, $5 a piece, $10, we're probably gonna play at some point. And I think we should wait till we're out at sea to make it a real challenge. Because right now, where's the challenge when you're not moving around, right? When we're on those swells and moving in the Atlantic, that's when we come play mini golf. So we are wandering the inside of the ship now, and we have found Sid Norman. So we came here earlier because this is our muster station, but we didn't come inside. So small venue, but maybe 200 people can fit in here. Be curious how the shows are. Okay, it is almost sail away time. They have come on and done the very loud emergency signal, heard that. And the captain just came on and said that normally what we would be doing is going a northeastern direction to Boston/New York. But because of the weather storm up there, I'm going to try and do like a little screenshot of what we can see out there. We're going to go south instead. So that's good in the fact that we might get a little bit of warm weather. We can go out to the pool, maybe enjoy the aqua coaster. So they are completely sailing around the bad weather. So that hopefully, fingers crossed, that means calm seas. We will see. Only time will tell. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be leaving Southampton pretty soon. And the weather is fantastic here, so this is not a problem. So we're going to be leaving on time, heading out to sea, and heading south. They said that we're going to be going by the Azores, but we're not stopping in the Azores. That would be cool. And the drink of the day is the espresso martini.
It's usually there. She's always listening.
And Norwegian does make a pretty darn good espresso martini. We're sitting with our friends. We have come up to our room to go out on the balcony and enjoy our one and only sail away on this trip from Southampton. The weather is brisk, but it's nice outside. Let's go and watch us leave Southampton. It's just really weird thinking that this is the last time we're going to see land for 10 days. That's mind-blowing to me. Like, I was kind of like, eek, on 7 days, but now 10 days without seeing land. And they said we're going to, like, sail past the Azores, which is islands off the coast of Portugal, and we may see a couple of more, but literally, I'm just kind of like sitting on the balcony soaking this in. Last sight of land for a long time. Well, since we're in our room and we're enjoying sail away on our balcony, let me take this opportunity to show you around our cabin. So we have a balcony cabin. This is a BB category. BA is going to be exactly the same. And let me tell you, this feels spacious. I feel like I have a lot of room. Like I can like do circles in my room. And you know, sometimes a balcony cabin feels very tight. This one feels open and airy and spacious. I will say I love the new decor that has been implemented on the Prima, and this is a Prima Plus class ship. The elevated beds, you've got plenty of room underneath to put all of your luggage and things like that. Our luggage is outside. I'm fixing to bring it in and unpack the room for the next 10 days. But for now, our backpacks are under there, and you can see how much room we have. This is a nice size bed, and ours is right next to the balcony doors. And since it's cool outside, we might sleep with the door open tonight to be able to hear the waves. We did that on our British Isles cruise and absolutely loved it. You can't do that in the Caribbean because it's too hot, but when it's cold outside, you can enjoy hearing the actual ocean waves and still getting that cool air in. Otherwise than that, it's a nice bed right across from the TV. Probably I'd say a 40, maybe 42-inch TV, and then plenty of storage next to the bed as well. So each side of the bed has its own nightstand and this fantastic lamp contraption here. But the best part of it is there is a USB and USB-C directly into the lamp. So that's great because now the newer phones, like we have the new iPhone, and it has the USB-C. So a lot of the ships are great in that they have the USB, but when you have the USB-C adapter, sometimes you can't charge your phone. So it's great that they have both. And then the same thing on the other side of the bed, the lamp has both. and you can really see how much space there is. So there's the sofa, then you have this open space to the vanity on the other side. In the vanity, there's lots of plugs. You have a European plug, a USB, a USB-C, a American standard plug here, and then over here you have 2 more plugs. In this vanity area, you have some storage. You have a drawer built into the vanity. Your hair dryer is also built into the vanity, plugged in already. You have a mini fridge that has a few beverages in there, but you have space to put whatever you want. And then you have a couple of shelves in addition to the countertop. This is a great closet space. So you've got the 2 sides of the closet with hanging bars and shelves and drawers at the bottom. So they're basket open air drawers. And then you have a 3rd area right here with additional space at the top. You have a shelf, you have more hanging here, and then a shelf at the bottom. So plenty of storage. I mean, like I said, we're gonna be on here for 10 days. We've got plenty of clothes, and I'm gonna unpack everything, and I'll show you what it looks like once it's unpacked. Such a pretty bathroom. I love the neutral tones that are in here. It's light and bright and airy and plenty of space as well. So like I can turn around in the bathroom area, plenty of room in here. And then I love the layout. Instead of having the square bathroom layout, it is the rectangular. So you've got the toilet on one side, the sink in the middle, and then the shower on the other side. Plenty of space in this shower, and you have storage on the inside and the adjustable rain head at the top. And it comes with, let's see, body wash and conditioning shampoo. Now I will say, guys, that conditioning shampoo is probably fine for you, but us ladies, I usually pack my own. I love this balcony. I love the chairs out here. They're cushioned, padded chairs, very comfortable, wooden rail, plenty of space out here, and a little table in between. But what's really cool about these ships is when you look down, because of the shape of the ship, you've got beautiful decks below you. I can see the artwork down there. I can see the grassy areas on deck 8 below. We're on 11 right here. I can see all the seating that's down below, and then have the beautiful view out. And we're still leaving Southampton. There's still land. I don't know how long it's gonna be because we're gonna be out in the English Channel before we get into the Atlantic, but I'm soaking in the land while we still have it, because it's about to go away for a long time. Yeah, I'm just taking in kind of all the aspects of the ship right now. So down there on deck 8, I can see the glass bridge that goes around the front. See somebody walking down there. I can see all the loungers directly below me. I can see the grassy area grass. It's a like an AstroTurf right down below me. And then over on this side is the aqua sculpture art. And then further down, I can see the infinity pool and the shallow pools. And then so aft is this way, forward is that way. I've got a great view from the front to the back of the ship. I can really see a lot instead of just looking down and seeing lifeboats or just looking down and seeing water. So I can see the water, but I have a lot else to look at as well. Now we're checking out the gym because we're not actually working out tonight. We're just checking out the gym.
Yeah, just wandering the ship, checking everything out.
Walking super slow on the treadmill for a minute.
Yeah, nice equipment here. And here in the daytime, man, you got such a great panoramic view to come up here in the morning or whatever time of the day. Except for nighttime, you can't see.
Yeah,
nothing.
It's just black out there right
but,
now.
Great panoramic view to do your exercising.
Yeah, so we plan on, since we are on this ship for quite a few days, getting a routine down for these sea days and coming here in the mornings and getting a workout before we do anything else. That's the plan anyway. I think we can do it.
Good machine. Good machine.
Brand new machines, brand new ship.
I just wish it was a little bit, the gym could be bigger.
For this size ship, it definitely could.
Yeah, but the best part about it, well, I will say that they did improve on the free weight section. It's on this side instead of that side. It's a little bit bigger. They get, instead of 2 benches, you have 4. It's a little bit bigger. So that is a little of an improvement, but it's not, I don't know, weird shaped. But I do like the fact that you have that panoramic.
Yes.
That is super cool.
That's going to be nice.
You know, but all in all, pretty good gym.
All right, well, let's see what we got here. So we got a couple of fan bikes.
There's your little weights.
Yeah, there's several sets of little weights. Lots of treadmills. That's always good. And then they have kind of like this little yoga section over here so you can get a mat and then come in this open area and do yoga. There's more mats here. And then these weights, I like this because I like to grab the light weights and then walk on the treadmill with them.
Push the weight. You exhale. When you come back down, to reload, inhale.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Exhale.
And here's,
you got your,
I love that, cold towels.
hey, this is nice when you've been working out. It's locked. Oh, no, it's the other side. But don't they usually open from the left side?
They usually do. It was backwards.
Whoa, it's so cold. Feel.
Oh, that is cold. Water station right there. And then on the other side, more treadmills, ellipticals. These things, which are kind of like a Stairmaster, I think. And then the weights are on this side.
That's the free weights.
Weight machines and free weights.
Yeah, see, this is better than what it used to be. So on other Norwegian ships, this was on the other side in that little small area. Same shape, but this is, I like it over here. It's bigger space.
Well, we have decided to call it a night because we have quite a few days ahead of us. Wanted to come in, get unpacked, get settled into our room, have an early night because we did book an 8 a.m., actually 7:55 behind the scenes tour for in the morning. That's early. So that means we need to get to bed so we can get up and make that and then go to the gym and then figure out our daily routine on this transatlantic. But we are out to sea so far, not rough. I mean, I can feel the ship moving, but nothing like that's gonna freak me out or anything like that. So fingers crossed it stays like that. See you in the morning. Bye. Good morning, bright and early on Norwegian Aqua. So we actually made it to the behind the scenes tour because we went to bed early. If we would have stayed up late, I don't think we would be here prior to 8 a.m. So luckily, it starts right next to Starbucks. So Jason's grabbing us coffee. I got us our stickers. We are checked in for the tour. There's a lot of people here. I wasn't expecting this many people, so they split us up into two groups. So basically, if you are platinum or above on any Norwegian ship, they do these tours completely for free. So this is the first one we are ever doing, and I'm kind of excited about it because we get to see the galley, we get to see the laundry area, and we get to see behind the scenes of the theater. Not sure how much they're going to allow recording. I will get what I can, but I will kind of tell you about it when it's over. Okay, I can't believe I'm up this early. That Starbucks better kick in pretty quick.
So this, we lovingly refer to this as the quad, kind of a little bit of a meeting place. So many of our quick changes, same as Prima Viva, also happen back here. So there's many similarities between these three ships. And they take care of all the production shows that we have. Everything in the theater, including the ones in St. Norman's. Who's seen their show last night, who's planning to see more shows of Sid's.
Definitely.
Yeah. You've all been around, you know and love Sid's as well. You'll see some of those cast members have been around as well. You'll recognize them from other ships, so it's really cool. And next location.
So this is behind the theater. And there's a dressing room on either side. We can't see the dressing rooms, and the stage doors come out the side. And there's an elevator back here too. Closed-toed shoes are required for this tour because you are going up and down stairs in these crew areas. So non-slip closed-toed shoes. Got rid of it.
Morning tour.
This is really cool. Yeah, we're still half asleep, but coffee is helping. Laundry! Laundry is one of the perks because we've reached that wonderful status where we get free laundry, and we're going to be taking advantage of that. So that was really cool. Seeing the different parts of the ship that we've never seen before. I think the most interesting is seeing the laundry and how they have the machines that do the folding. So they had a towel folding machine, they had a sheet folding machine.
Whoa, it's rocking.
Yes,
we need one of those towel folding machines at the house.
Very rocky in here.
Hold on to your giblets.
And then in the galley, so what they showed us, this was not the main galley. This was one of the specialty dining galleys. So on this ship, the main galley's on 6, we are on 8, which is where Onda and Los Lobos are. And each specialty dining restaurant has its own kitchen. So we were in the Onda kitchen, and then Los Lobos kitchen was right next door to it. So very cool.
Yeah, and the Onda kitchen, really nice kitchen. It's a big kitchen, but it's in such a small space.
Yeah.
So in between like the galley, there's narrow walkways. So if you're working here, if you have one chef working here, one chef working here, it seems like you'd be bumping into each other quite a bit, which is surprising. But when you're limited on space, it's all about maximizing. So I get it. But
And I guess they're used to it.
Ooh, I bet it gets hot in there, yeah.
Oh, I know it got hot in that laundry. We were sweating just walking through there.
I love the way it smelled. I love the smell of clean sheets. It was like you just felt clean walking through it. Oh, you got to show them the picture wiggling on the wall.
Okay.
Oh, now it's not even gonna.
Now it's not gonna wiggle.
Come on this way.
It's wiggling a little bit.
Can you see
there
it?
it goes.
See it? We are rocking. There's some pretty good size swells. I think it's gonna get way worse.
What are you doing? You're catching a wave. So yeah, after being inside below stairs, we decided to come outside, get some fresh air, get some cool air.
Find us a hot tub.
The hot tub's way up there.
All the waves are getting.
Oh man, you can
But
really
you know what?
see the
This
swells.
big old ship's doing pretty good.
It is. So there was a couple spots when we were in the theater, we're very front of the ship, where we were feeling a little like, but we're gonna be all right. I think we're gonna be all right. I think we're gonna go to the gym now. The best thing ever after getting hot in the gym is to come sit out on the balcony where it's nice and brisk and cold. So this is a great way to cool off. So it is very challenging exercising in the gym when the waves are, looking out, like it's like not like, oh, this is terrible, but you can definitely see like swells and you can feel them. So there was very many times on that treadmill I was like holding on to keep myself, dead center. But we both got a workout in. We're gonna try and get a routine down to where we get up every morning, go to the gym. And we have not taken an elevator yet. All stairs, all the time. All right, so once we're cooled off, we're gonna go wander some more, because that's what you do on many, many sea days. Really excited that the Prince Revolution show is tonight, so we're not going to miss that. Well, we are taking advantage of this sea day for complete relaxation. We have just been wandering around the ship, and we've made our way up to the observation lounge, where a lot of people are just sitting and chilling and looking out the window. And it's a nice place to sit and relax.
Laying here on this couch.
Yeah, we've been sitting here laying here.
Just chilling out. I love the observation lounge. They got a bar up there. They can come around, offer you drinks. Staff that comes by, get your drink order if you need it, or you can go sit at the bar. Mm-hmm. We've just been sitting there looking out, doing a little bit of work.
Mm-hmm. This is our view right now. It's a bit overcast right now. It's like 40-something degrees and windy out here. Jason's getting in the hot tub. I am not that brave. It's not the getting in and being in the hot tub, it's the getting out.
Hey, how do I look? Oh, I've been working out.
You look cold.
See, you have it wrong. I have it right. Because we're going to have the hot tub to ourselves now.
It's the getting out I'm worried about.
It's a really good hot tub. It's a really good temperature. Really good. It's probably a little hot for you, honestly.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, well then that's my cue.
But you absolutely do not feel cold when you're in here at all. Plus it has this little roof. I don't know if it's doing anything, but it's nice to have. I like to feel the contrast of the heat and the cold. A little bit of cold on my shoulders. If I get too cold, I can just go down a little bit like this.
Maybe tomorrow I'll be brave enough.
Hey, that's the beauty of cruising.
Where are you from?
You know, you can split up and do the things that you love individually, right?
Yeah.
I like to do this, and you can go under. I should be here when you get back.
Bye, honey. Love you. Well, while Jason is in the hot tub, I'm going to go wander the ship. We've got some friends on board with us, so I'm going to hook up with them and see what they're doing. I just wanted to show that the guest services line has looked like this since we boarded the ship yesterday. Let me just vent for a second, okay? So I posted on Facebook that can't believe what just happened, that our 7-day transatlantic turned into a 10-day. We're now going into New York. And so many people bashed me, saying that I was spoiled, that I was being ridiculous, that I should be happy that I'm just getting 3 free days on a cruise ship, when in reality, it's affecting everybody. And I'm not complaining at all. I never was. This is Mother Nature. This is part of cruising. We understand that things happen, but it is a shock to your system, to your travel plans, when you have to rebook your flights. We were going into Boston, now New York. It's 3 days later. People had plans in Boston. Us personally, we were supposed to arrive in Boston on the 4th. On the 6th, we were getting on a Virgin Voyages cruise out of Miami. Now we can't do that because we don't get in until the 7th. So it just blew my mind how many people were bashing us about being shocked that something changed. I mean, I wasn't complaining. I never was complaining. I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe this just happened. Anyway, okay, rant over. But just kind of be aware that any cruise can change, and we've had plenty of itineraries change. We've never been on one of the cruises that was changed because of a hurricane, but that happens all the time. And again, not complaining, just it's like a shock to your system, and you have to go, okay, this is what just happened. We have to change our plans. I still don't know what we're going to do, because I contacted Virgin to see if we could just fly to Cozumel and get on the ship there, and they said no. So that scratches that. We do have travel insurance, so of course I'll be able to file a claim and get a reimbursement from the Virgin cruise, but still, we have currently a flight going from Boston to Miami. What do we do now? Do we stay in New York? Do we go to Miami? Do we go home for 3 days and then turn around and leave again? So it's just a lot of up in the air, and we still haven't decided what to do. So anyway, again, rant over, just had to say that. Just, be kind if someone says their plans have changed. I am very pink right now. So we are in the game zone, and me and Sarah are going to do a game of bowling. So it is $6.99 per player for this, and just for fun we're doing this. So we only got player number 1, and we're all taking turns, just to try it. It is fun. Now it takes a few tries to get used to it, because this is not standard bowling. They're little balls and they're lightweight, and it's not very far, so you kind of have to practice. But while I'm in here, let me show you the game zone for a second. So this is set up more like a huge arcade than the virtual reality type area that is on some of the newer NCL ships. Let's look. That is virtual reality. That looks like Tron. Kind of reminds me of Tron. And then on this side, you've got super traditional games like skee ball, more of these throwing games, and then all of the traditional arcade games that you think of. More skee ball. These are all the different VR games, and they're $5 a piece for this. Here at Surfside Cafe, aka the buffet.
Well, we got some extra days, so it's like we haven't even started a 7-day cruise yet.
I know. So we do have plenty of specialty dining lined up for this week, but tonight we are just going to grab some dinner, and because we're wanting to make that first showing of the Prince Revolution, because I'm really excited for that. What you got there, babe?
Well, I got some clam chowder, but it's disappointing. So it tastes like biscuit gravy.
Ew.
Like gravy you would put on like a biscuit. If you poured that over biscuits, it'd be great. But I don't want that in my clam chowder. So I'm just kind of grazing. Got some vegetables, some pork, some brown gravy. They had applesauce too. And then I got just some beef and vegetables. It's like kind of like
Stir fry?
Stir fry. Just kind of trying to take the light route, at least for today. But food's all been pretty good here.
Mm-hmm. It has.
That clam chowder was disappointing, but I've had some really great clam chowder, to be fair.
I can tell you, if you're trying to eat a little bit on the lighter side or healthier side on a cruise, the buffet can actually be a good place to come, especially on here. They've had a roasted carved meat station every day for lunch and for dinner. There was like roasted lamb at lunch that was really good, and they have a whole leg of roasted pork tonight, and the pork is really good, and there's vegetables. So I've got grilled vegetables, some root vegetables, some potatoes, and a salad, and this is a very good meal, and it tastes good too.
Couldn't pass up the seafood pot. Got some sausage, some lemon, clams, and shrimp, and I'm going to eat me some of that. Piece of sausage. Delicious and low carb option. There's a ton of butter on it though.
Hey, we said low carb, not low fat.
And butter makes everything better.
Doesn't it?
Just a little more fattening, but who cares?
Tastes good.
Pick my battles, and I'm okay with a little butter.
Yep.
Or a lot.
Or a lot.
Let's go!
absolutely fantastic. I love how big the crew was. So they had singers, they had dancers, they had a full band. I mean, 2 drummers, multiple guitarists. Great show. And it's not just like on the stage. They move into like the middle. There's a stage that moves around. But again, great show. The singing was fantastic. The dancing was great. The choreography, all of it. I didn't know every single one of the Prince songs, but I knew most of them. And so it's just like great. Anyway, so also I was sitting in a seat, but there is a dance floor. So it's set up like a concert. So it's like the, you know, the floor where you can just stand and watch it, and then the concerts all around you. I think if I did it again, and they are showing it again tomorrow night, so I might come back, I think I might get down there and get more of an experience than sitting up here, because I had a lady with big hair in front of me, so I kind of missed what was happening right in the center. Fantastic show. Well, that is a wrap for this video. That was the first 2 days on Norwegian Aqua. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, because there's a lot more to come. See you next time. Bye.